Club, where we try it before you bite to save your diet, and this is the 100th episode, spectacular. I was originally going to do a Detroit second special. That's going to have to wait because it's just kind of a logistical difficulty kind of a thing. But instead, I'm going to do another from my Ikea couch, Ikea special. It's fun as it is. I got a bunch of stuff here. So the first thing that we have here is the Drake Nipun Rose Hip Drink. Rose Hip Drink. So it's kind of weird and like cloudy. It looks kind of like carrot juice almost. Hopefully it doesn't taste like... Well, I actually do like carrot juice, so it wouldn't be a problem, but hoping for something more interesting. It smells... Oh, I know. It actually smells a lot like carrot juice. It's very thick. That's a weird kind of a flavor to it. There's a fruit that I want to say it tastes like, but it's a little dry. It's not overly sweet. It's pretty decent, but I'm gonna have to go with a 3 table flip on the Drake Nipun. I don't know how to pronounce any of these things. Next here we have the Skorporfullkorn biscuit things. Wholemeal crisp rolls in a nice little bag here. These are going to be the substrate for the next item, but I'm just going to try these on their own. Kind of like the last time I did it with the that nasty fish paste stuff of doom. So here we have one of the little rolls. It just looks like a roll that's like been cut in half and toasted. Very dry. Got kind of a generic bland, like whole wheaty sort of flavor to it. Nothing really too spectacular. Would probably be good slathered in butter. Maybe warmed up too. I think warmed up that would probably help this stuff a lot. Super dry though, just like those cracker biscuit things that I had before. Of course, I mean, there's seriously, just like so many IKEA things, there's really no like serving suggestions. It's just like, figure it out on your own. It doesn't even have the dude like explaining what to do with it, so I think this is another like 3. I mean, I could see, I mean, these are a substrate for something else. And one of those possible things is the Tagcorn seaweed topping. This is I've seen him make this on shows before. This is the fake caviar. It's basically made out of like seaweed kelp that's been processed into little globules of seaweedy caviar wannabe-ness. You can see it there. They're all the little balls. Many little balls. It smells very much like the sea. It's kind of a pleasant, salty, there's some kind of little spiciness going on there. The seasoning that's in it. It doesn't seem like it doesn't smell like spectacularly seasoned. Oh, what the hell? Yeah, definitely salty, like crunch down on them, you can feel them, sort of hear them just like burst. Little tiny things. Very salty actually. A little bit of nice spice to it. Not bad, not terrible. Again, I think this is again something that really, it needs to be with something else as to add to the flavor, to add to that little bit of saltiness, spiciness kind of a thing to it. It's actually pretty good. It just needs to be with something. Like slather this with some butter and then put some of this on there. I think that might actually be pretty good. Or like something else, like some kind of mayo or something, mix it in with some kind of mayo topping thing. Again, just on its own, it's a solid 3 because it doesn't taste bad. It's just really salty and it needs something to balance it out. It's not nearly as horrifying as you think it would be. So hey, that's a bonus. The final thing that we have here is the Kex Chocolate. Little kind of, I don't know, like wafer cookie bar things. I haven't opened these yet or tried them, so we'll find out together. So it's got all of these little individually wrapped dealies. Which are actually kind of what I was hoping for. I think I've maybe had some kind of like cake pie thing that they make with this at Ikea before. It's just sort of like the wafer cookie thing bathed in chocolate. Which makes it a lot like a Kit Kat. Which is obviously a recurring theme on this show. It's pretty good. I like it. It's got a really thin layer of chocolate on it. I could use more chocolate. Of course, I mean, who couldn't? There's not a lot. I mean, there's some kind of cream stuff between the different wafers, but they're not. It's not super flavorful. It's just got kind of a nice, pleasant, creamy, vanilla-y kind of generic flavor. If it had more chocolate, it would be perfect. So I'm just going to go with a single table flip on the Kex Chocolade. So, hey, that's that. Nothing really horribly disgusting. I'm too afraid to try their like marinated fish in the jars, at least yet. Or I would have to be pretty drunk to do that. Which really would be fun for everyone. So hey, I mean that's episode 100 for you. And I hope to do many, many more. I mean, I already have stuff planned out. I have a tub full of crap. So, hey, until next time, please remember, when trying new forms of food, or putting together IKEA furniture, the most important safety rule is to wear these safety glasses.